This segment of Showcase is brought to you by Window Depot of Richmond. Frank Amory is with us. Now, fall is my favorite time of year in Virginia. It is beautiful. The colors of the leaves are changing. We get to wear all the cute jackets again. Okay, but that's when you start needing to decide if we're going to spend the money on turning on the heat.
That's when it gets cold outside. Yeah, I found myself putting a coat on a couple of days ago.
Now, are you a turn on the heat person or are you a go grab another sweater person?
Laura is a turn on the heat person. Yeah, she likes her temperature right where she likes it.
That's right. And you should spoil her because she's the one that keeps things running around here. Now, I do know, though, that your windows and your doors can have a big impact, though, on your electricity bill. Tell us about that. Like, let's start with doors.
Yeah, doors. People, when they think about making their house more efficient, they always think of windows, but a lot of times they forget about their doors, and that is a huge area where you can waste a lot of energy. This is a Signet door by Provia. Provia is one of the highest quality door manufacturers in the United States, and it's a magnificent door.
So when you guys do your installations, like you are literally sealing up all the cracks in there that could let some cold air through, right?
Yeah, and you know the other thing about it too, and I know we've mentioned this in the past, but our door installers and our window installers are master certified. They've actually been to the Provia plant, learned how to properly install these things. So, you know, you could buy crazy expensive stuff, but it's not installed properly. Right. You know, what do you got?
I think a lot of people have been there where you start to do like construction in a house and then you kind of like look around and you're like, it's not exact. Like I like the actual piece, but it wasn't installed the right way.
We get calls all the time from people that had someone else put a door in and they like, can you come fix this? Because it's not right.
And you're like, yep, we are right on top of that, Rose. We got this. All right, you have some magnificent doors too, lots of different styles for people who are looking to upgrade, especially to save some money in the winter.
Yeah, this is one of our most popular doors right now. It's kind of got a cottage style look to it. And if you look at that, you think that's wood, right? Yep. But it's not. It's high-end fiberglass. So the stain's going to hold up and the door's going to look beautiful for years and years.
I feel like this is a good one if you like to decorate for the holidays because I definitely would make this into like a little mini mantle.
Yeah, we could put all elf on the shelf, all sorts.
That would be a great place for an elf on the shelf. All right, let's talk about windows though because windows do have a big impact. Of course, if they're not sealed properly and they're not the right way, why are your doors here, windows here at Window Depot so different?
One of the things that really separates us is the amount of products that we offer. So someone calls and they want a wood window, I've got it. Fiberglass windows by Marvin, I've got it. Vinyl windows, I've got it. People just underestimate the difference that a modern replacement window can make. If you get a double pane or a triple pane with argon gas and low E, you're basically doubling the efficiency versus a single pane window. It's a big difference. And what we hear a lot of times is not just how much more efficient it is, but how much more comfortable it makes the house. You know, you go into this room and it's hot, and then you go over here and it's cold, so you crank the heat up.
And that's impossible to set the thermostat for that because you're changing temperatures every 8 seconds.
It makes it much more comfortable and reduces outside noise, less air infiltration. So yeah, it's a big difference.
I think it's also great that you're experts, like y'all will tell us what we need, which is important because sometimes you're like, I don't even know what I need in my house, but your team will actually walk everyone through the process.
Yeah, my guys are really consultants. We're there to assist you in making a decision that's right for you and the family. You know, we like to walk around, take a look at all your windows, talk about some trouble issues. Are you getting too much air in right here? Can you open your window, close your windows? What are your goals with this project? How long will you be in the house? And that's one of the things that really separates us from the companies that just have one product and they come in and go, oh, this is the best product.
Right,
blah, blah,
because
blah, blah.
it's the only product we have.
The only product.
Exactly right. Well, I think it's amazing what you guys do here. Window Depot of Richmond can help you out with all of your needs as the temperatures start to change through the entire year. Frank, thank you so very much for joining us on Showcase today. And this segment of Showcase is brought to you by Window Depot of Richmond.